Okay, this is a coaching session for Emily, which is a Diamond 5 support player on NA. This game she's playing Nami, Nami Lucian into Morgana Jhin. Now Nami's W can pop off the Morgana shield in the early stages, but as Morgana gets more AP, if you can't keep up then you won't be able to pop those shields with your W. And that has to kind of be the initial W hit to be able to pop the bubble. So it depends. If Morgana puts 2 points in her shield early, then she'll be able to, then her shield won't get popped. Analyze what the Morgana is going to take here. Most Morganas go greedy for W first, so it means that they're level 2, they have to choose between a binding or a black shield. And basically use that to your advantage. So usually they go W then Q to be greedy. And if they do that, then you need to try and go in at level 2 after she uses a binding, because then she has nothing, she's just a sitting duck basically, and use that to your advantage. If she doesn't use W level 1, then just do W harassment whenever you can safely. You're probably going to get pushed in a lot more quicker than you can push in with the Jhin. But you should be able to keep up harassment still, a decent amount of harassment, just obviously be careful with the bindings. The Nami has Ignite and the Morgana has Exhaust, so slightly less kill potential for both people because of that. But you should have the advantage there because Exhaust is generally weaker than Ignite in lane. Press the attack on Lucian. Okay, so everything seems normal so far. Alright, let's get into it. Blue starting item and 2 health potions is fine. 30 seconds until minions spawn. So you know they're thinking it may be invading, the ward got killed. Minions have spawned. Just you wanna, I mean Lucian's already going that way, so you have to go that way. You're going the right way though, this is the safer way. You didn't know where their bot lane was, so they could have been hiding in this brush. But if your AD character is genuinely going that way, you basically need... What I like to do as support is try and beat your AD carry to it. So try and start the pathing down before, so it encourages the Lucian to follow. Otherwise, if they do go this way, it's actually better that you're here and he's there, if that makes sense. Yeah. Actually, and then what happens because you're too late to lane here? It looks like you missed out on level 2. You're gonna miss out on level 2 when you should do. Yeah. Yeah, you're XP behind now. This is a shame. So you're already off on a bad start. Just try and W harass whenever you can. Good binding, just don't worry about it, just auto attack the... Alright, now you're low HP, you're gonna have to take both those health potions and try and W set yourself to bounce. Don't flash. Alright. Let me watch that all again. So you get caught out with this binding. Kinda lucky they haven't got Ignite there actually. You could have done one auto attack over, but whatever. You just have to use both your health potions here. Yeah, here's fine, Wing Lucian. You need to try and move in though, so you get this heal bounce back onto you though. If you didn't turn around there, you probably would have just about been in range. Like you need to stand about here basically to get the heal. So you would have got a heal off as well on yourself there. And you're not level 2 yet because you weren't in lane for the XP. Like here you flash or you don't bother. It's too late because the heals come through now, so you don't follow through. You won't have enough damage basically. Mainly because of this heal is the problem. Not only is the movement speed an issue, but also they got the full heal out, whereas if their Ignite was on there before, then the healing would be halved. There's no point chasing that. You got a flash, you won that. Now you've used your own flash. You're still not level 2 yet. That should be on your like radar right now that you're not level 2, so you should be trying to get level 2 from these minions quickly. Not even sure those 2 minions are going to give it you level 2. No, they didn't. Yeah, you lost a lot of XP. Yeah, so 2 bad things already. Very late flash. You should have identified that you weren't going to get the kill because it's like way too late. Also your XP, well, I mean, partially the Lucian's fault for AoEing in that wave. You should have waited for you, but you can't be helping your jungle for that long. I mean, Nami only does like what 40 damage on auto hits. It's like it's not even worth like this risk of being XP denied that much. I know he's your jungler, your duo with the jungler, but it's not worth it. That's a better heal bounce. Wait, no. That's a good heal bounce. Alright, there. Here you E yourself to give yourself movement speed to get away, because the Lucian has a dash anyway. You don't E the Lucian. You E yourself, because if this binding misses, then it means you can dish back auto attacks with your empowered E. And then they're slowed, and then Lucian can then dash in and then chase up and follow up. I think you could have been a little bit more aggressive there in that situation. Now, do you have cookies? You should get cookies in a second. Okay, you haven't got cookies built, which is a shame. Alright, let's see what you do here. Lucian has heal. Ideally he would heal now. You're not eating yourself enough. You gotta eat yourself. Like, if as the first thing I would do after seeing like, as soon as I saw that, I would E myself just to get myself instant movement speed just to get out of here, right? And then at this point, then you can then deal out an auto attack or 2 and it will slow down Kayn. Seems like you haven't got into the habit of yourself Eing yourself. Eing yourself is very important. Be careful of your mana now as well. You don't have cookies, so you're gonna have some mana restraint soon. Because you're gonna want mana for bubble soon. Because you guys are getting. I didn't mean to rewind. So you guys are gonna have another situation, I'd imagine soon, that one of you will get caught out. Kinda lucky with that binding. In this kind of situation here, you just have to like face it that you're gonna lose this first half of the learning phase. As long as neither of you dies, you won't lose too much for it. Oh. Wait, what? Because you should be, if right, so you're duo with the jungler, you should be communicating to the jungler like, either 2 things need to happen here. You need to, if you want to recall, which what it seems like it needs to be, just ask your jungler to come down and just help push in the wave. It doesn't have to be a gank. Just come in, push in the wave, and you know, then you can recall because there's no minions going into your tower. Or, I mean, they can't make a gank down here. There's a Morgana, and Skarner's honestly absolutely crap early. So you need to tell him that and say, look, you're not going to get a kill down here because of Morgana Black Shield. There's no way with my mana that I'm going to be able to do any relevant CC on them. So you need to be communicating to your jungler saying, look, we want to go back, help me push in the wave, and then, you know, and see what else you can do on the map. Because you're just going to get constantly bombarded here. Like, even if he comes in here, He should just push in the CS. Just push in this wave and then you guys can go back. You can't do that. Right, you got no mana, you can't heal yourself. You need to save it for like an E or a bubble. You've got no mana to roam here. You have no mana to roam. You can't leave Lucian by himself like this. I think this duo is putting you off. You're already in a weird mindset with your jungler. Like, you've overhelped level 1 on the buff. He wasted Predator bot side. You could have told him to help push in the lane. Something crap happened in your jungle involving the Skarner, and you've kind of like gone like a lone sheep, kind of like randomly checking it for no reason. You're attached too much to your duo like that. Like, you need, like, if you were a proper duo, like, working together properly, like, you obviously need urgent help down here, right? They could just stay down here and bombard you all day. Like, there's nothing stopping them, unless they actually want to, like, buy a BF sword or whatever. Like, they could keep you down here forever, and looks like nothing's ever going to get done. Like, your Skarner needs to be coming down here and pushing out this wave. Right, now they've gone back, and now it's kind of a lucky face check here, but now you know for a fact they've gone back. You help him push in the lane and go back straight away. I'm not going to try and focus too much on the fact that you're a duo, but that's just some things to highlight, that if you are a duo with a jungler, there needs to be way better communication on what's going on right now, because you're setting yourself the MR difference. Do you know what I mean? Like, the other team have better solo. If they're all solo queue on the other team, if there's no one paired up as a duo, then they've got better individual players technically with the right matchmaking system. Whereas you've got slightly worse players, but you should have better communication because you should be on voice comms and stuff. So you got back, got a Frostfang, Fairy Charm, and a Control Ward. That's fine. Like right here, your jungler you should be telling your jungler to come in through here. Okay, I want to watch this again. So everyone's got all their summoners up in the bot lane. Right here, the first spell needs to be E. E's instant movement speed. Everything needs to be happen like this. E's usually like the first spell you do. Lucian needs movement speed straight away here, not a spell heal. You're not even healing anything there. He's gonna get healed for like, what, 60? 57, that's close. You need to just E. He'll get airy straight away as well, if he does get caught as well. It's a good bubble on Morgana. She was slow to black shield herself there. If she actually back to shielded herself there, I can see this going really, really badly. Right. You've got potential kill on the horizon here. I want to see what... Did you even cast either? You cast E on Lucian. That's fine. Casting E on Lucian's fine. In that situation there. It's hard because the cooldowns on the client are bugged. Right, you can... Okay, it's good that you got your jungler coming down. Now you just keep moving up, move up, move up, move up. That looked really clunky on my end. Alright, I need to watch all your spells. So you got bubble up now. Your heal's about to come up. No. Sorry, my brain's just trying to process what you should have done now. What would I do? Like, it's really hard with the timers because the client's bugged out. But if you do W, you don't flash in here. You W the scanner, and then the heal bounces over. And then you identify straight away if you can go in or not. It is ever so slightly unlucky that she gets away, but you didn't need to use a flash there. You could have maybe used your own flash there if you could like flash E yourself to slow them after a flash, if that makes sense. And then it's kind of 2 wasted flashes already. You can't be coming through there. Jeez. Okay. Wow, Lucian played that really nicely actually. That was actually pretty cool. Coming through here though was pretty greedy. With the Jhin right here. But yeah, just help push in this as quickly as possible. Oh, you got 3 boots coming through. That's always a risk against, especially against something like a Morgana Jhin. Like having boots, being able to buy the boots so you can dodge the bindings earlier is generally pretty nice. I guess it's all like self-preference, but I like being able to buy my own boots. But your build's good so far. Frostfang, mobility boots, 2 fairy charms. I don't know if you could have bought anything like a health potion or a control ward, but items are fine. You're basically playing on mistakes, really. Lucian needs to set the tone of the fight now because now he's 2-0. So you gotta let him do most of the legwork now, because if you get caught by anything now, especially with no flash, you're dead. There's like literally nothing you can do. So just try and play on the back foot. I know you're probably thinking about Frostfang generation, but just do what you can. Like, yeah, that's fine, but you gotta make sure you go behind the minions. You went in a straight line, you could have easily just cut through behind the minions that would have dodged the binding. Playing slightly too far back. You do need to play safer, but just slightly too far back. You need to give Lucian the confidence to go in if they miss the binding. I think that binding scared you. Right, okay, straight away. Yep. So Lucian gets caught here. You need to react straight away. It's a really nice binding. Right, so the straight away, the first thing I would do is just instant tidal wave. That needs to be priority, not the heal. That has to be the tidal wave, has to be some CC come through. I mean, I would probably have angled it the same way. I don't know if you would have had any reaction to be able to interrupt the Jhin ulti, but that would have been quite nice. I think once you've seen this Kayn come through, and once you see the Morgana, like already about to, she will land a stun on Morg. You want to position yourself where you want to see how much damage Lucian can do, and at the same time you don't want to get yourself caught up so you die as well. So you got your Jhin here, threats here. I would try and move to around about here. Keep away from this Kayn as long as possible. You need to, if you already used E, it's impossible to tell on the client. So what you should always do on Nami, if one person's been CC'd, the other person needs to get the E. So you've used W and ulti, and you've thrown out your bubble. It's kind of a big whiff on the bubble. You need to E yourself here. You need to E yourself here because you need to try and like slow people coming in. Right, he's dead. You don't. Okay, never. if the target already has got CC'd, don't E them. If it's yourself, you need to E someone. If you get CC'd yourself as Nami, you need to E someone else. This is because the E can help us to slow peel. So right now you should be having E on yourself and slowing down the enemy to try and help peel off, basically. There's nothing the Lucian can do with that E while he's CC'd, right? It's just nothing he gets from that whatsoever. I'm not saying he would have survived there, I'm just saying just in general it's like, you know, you have to E yourself. Well, whatever target is CC, the other person must get E, so they can help peel off using that slow percentage to try and get the enemy off them. But the bubble was a bit of a whiff. You should have known that the Morgana was just going to spell shield herself in and just go in with an ultimate like that after the binding. Should have been a little bit more patient on the Q. That could have saved Jin. Lucian, maybe, I don't know. There's nothing you can do to save this tower, so just go back and buy. I don't think you can buy a tome here, you need to buy another control wall or two. You're going to be severely lacking map vision now on the bottom side of the map. Hey even, sorry Tavis. Alright, let me go back. Alright, so you got yourself caught up in this mess, you need to get out straight away. Obviously your tier 1 bot's down. And then I'll loop around and close you guys down. You're doing what you can. You probably better run away from this. Just got out macroed there. It happens, whatever. Wait, you're going... but please don't tell me you're buying a... It looks like you're buying an Ardent Sansa. On Lucian, it's only okay, in all honesty. You should be buying an Unholy Grail here. Only ever buy an Ardent Sansa on Nami. In fact, any enchanter. If you A, have a hyper carry, and B, they're doing really well early. I mean, the Lucian has been doing decently, but generally you've been like way too far behind to justify an Ardent Sansa right now. Unholy Grail is generally the best item in Nami. So yeah. Don't go Ardent Sansa. So would like to see a control ward on you, dude. Control ward would be nice. Kind of walking around and not doing a whole lot. Yeah, wait, what? Hey. Yeah. Got like no vision here at all. Just got outplayed really on the macro sense front. Enemies just getting way better vision than you guys on the map. Okay, so if you come back in, your Vega got a double kill. You need to start leeching some XP, you're falling behind quite heavily on the XP front now. Wards need to be sorted straight away as well. After this cat kill... Alright, after this cat kill you need to prioritize some wards. I want to see a ward in the lane here to see rotations. I want to see a ward either in this pixel brush here or in this brush here because they seem obsessed about this bot side. It's too late to get vision of Herald. This seems way too deep. Don't chase anymore. Okay, good. Just clear that out and then move on. And you got another ward probably you could either hold on to it or use it somewhere topside if the vision goes dark. Okay, so you've gone back to buy... Wait, why are you not buying? You're not buying control wads. You're getting out visioned way too hard and you need to be buying control wads. Lucian's doing a really nice job, to be honest. The Veigar's ahead. So Veigar and Lucian can carry through. Just your main priority is like making sure you can try and like interrupt and CC this cat. If you can interrupt this cat, then you probably will win mid game. It's a nasty team fight about to happen. You got Skarner not here yet. Still needs to be a ward in the middle of the lane for when you guys back off to see where they're going and see if they throw out skill shots and stuff. Your ult's not ready yet. Be patient. Just come back into this fight. You're going. It sucks on the pathing that you have to take here, but you're doing the right pathing. You have to get back out now. You had to path like that. I understand that completely. You've got your ult up now, apparently. Now's the perfect time to use your ulti if it's up. Decent ult. Keep chasing up. Okay, you're gonna have this Herald come in. Just leave it now. You have to take it to the tier 2. Good bubble. But you have to constantly peel back. It's not a whole lot for you to do there, in all honesty. You need to go back and get control of what vision though. I heavily dislike this Ardence, and so you're going though. The extra MR would help a bit against the cat burst as well, as you're going to be particularly squishy against her as well. And no control wards at all. I mean, yeah, just your team's just getting caught out. This is turning into, I mean, like a game like this where you do actually have two people that can carry it, you need to be making sure that they can, giving them, reducing the fact that they can be getting caught as much. Simple control ward here would have helped a lot. Have they? Where is their vision? Vision there, vision there. They got a ward in the middle of the lane. This is what you should have as well. Just look at this vision on the map. I mean, I know it's like joint effort by all their team, but they have 4 controls on the map. And it's like, you should be asking your, I mean, your jungler's bought 2. You really need to be picking up another one. You should have probably bought like 3 more already at least. It's turning into a bit of a fiesta now though. It's really just becoming a mess of the game. You need to try and re-control it. It's hard to suggest what to do in this sort of situation. I mean, yeah, you need to be ward clearing, and control wards will help that. A stack of control wards will help, you know, clear out. So you know your bot side jungle's cleared out. But you know, even more importantly, there's why that there's no reason to be here. There's absolutely no reason to be here. The Baron is the only live objective up, and it's like the easiest one for the enemy to take at this point. So there should be priority on getting control over here. There's literally no reason to even overextend and be over here in this area here. So what are we warding for here? Because now you're down wards now and you won't be able to ward Baron side now. This is just pointless. Both teams are just fighting over nothing here if they go in. All there is just risk. You want to mitigate risk as much as possible. You need to be communicating to your team or that they shouldn't be there. Like, a simple ward in the lane in this situation here would have told this Skarner that he was off. Yeah, it's just, yeah. Honestly, it's quite I'm being polite here. The vision control, this map has been dire. That's been me being polite. You have to ult right now. This is way too slow. Like, the first button that you have to press on Nami when there's this massive amount of engage going in. Like, as soon as Kayn comes here, like even there, it's like, oh. Oh, that sucks it didn't hit Jhin there. Alright, let's focus a bit more what happened after your ult. Like, yeah, hold on. Like, even before that, your W made no sense there either. Like, what? There's no point in Wing a Yasuo there. You basically need your heals for... Like, if you have an Ardent Sensor, which I've already disagreed on, there's no point in healing a Yasuo on full HP just to do 100 damage, poke damage to a Kayn. You need to be saving your area and stuff for Ardent Sensor or for healing people that actually need healing. That should be ulting. Okay, so Kayn's on you. Yeah. That just sucks. I think I'm just gonna stop here now. I think you guys are done zoned anyway. Lucian and Veigar have been playing really well this game. Okay, I think I'm gonna just cut it. Because I think it's just gonna, the same thing is just gonna keep happening. I don't want to repeat myself over and over again. I think you got the gist there, Emily. Way more control wards. Way more better ward placements as well. Like, the mid lane ward tells you so much about rotations and things, and that needs to happen. Ward objectives that are about to happen, not don't ward objectives that are done and then they won't have any, no one will be, should be in that area in the next 2 to 3 minutes kind of thing, because it's just a waste of wards. E yourself more, or E the person that is not CC'd as well. Usually you can, like, say for example the AD is trying to dodge some CC, you E them instantly, they instantly get the buff, the movement speed buff and an area shield. The W takes too long, and also if they haven't got a hit yet, then you're healing for nothing as well. So you got a really bad habit there of doing W instead of E first. But yeah, always use your E, or if your AD does get CC'd, you need to E yourself and help peel that way. Or if you get CC'd, you need to E your AD carry so that they can help you peel off. If that makes sense. Ulti button needs to be pressed way quicker. Like, you need to identify that danger straight away. Like the Lucian getting binded in the lane. As soon as you saw that Morgana like pop out forward, she's looking to ult, and you should be getting ready to just press your ult button. Even if it gets wasted, it means it's a kill prevented for sure on their side.